Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you can hear me. I'm live from Walden Pond today, and I'm trying to make all the things that make noise make me quiet, except that I can't be quiet. The fishermen, or the fishermen, or the airplanes, or the trains. But I am floating live here. Floating live. I'm alive on Walden Pond. Good morning. Good morning. So as you come into Sacred Sunday, good morning. As you come into Sacred Sunday with me this morning, I'd like you to join with a breath. I love when I hear from you. I love when you chat in. And I'm looking forward to sharing this time with you on the pond. Walden Pond, live from Walden Pond. So if you're here and you're listening, put a little thumb or a love button or hands up that you can hear me fine, that this is a good volume. I'd be so grateful. I've just floated away from the shore, so I'm on my paddleboard, so I can go back to the shore if there's less signal and you can't hear me. So let me know, or I could speak up. So say speak up, say hello, and it's great to have you here with us today. Let's take a breath together. Long, slow inhale. And a long, slow exhale. And then, however you did that, this time breathe in through your nose, long and slow. And out through your mouth. Longer and slower. So we make our inhale long and slow. We let our belly get soft. Fill your belly. Or let your belly expand as your lungs expand. And then exhale through your mouth and your heart. Can you breathe in through your heart and out through your heart? It's easy these days to bring a lot of attention to our mind, at least for me. And the way back into yourself is through your heart. So breathe in through your heart and out through your heart. In and out. I heard a lovely comment this morning from another teacher of energy and spirit and matter, that we don't have spirit within our body is within our spirit. And I love that, because we have this energy body that gets bigger when we're out in nature. Are you out in nature with me this morning? Can you look out the window if you're inside and go into nature? And then your energy body expands, and that your physical body is within your energy body. Good morning, good morning. Let me know if I'm speaking loud enough as you come in. And breathe in. Again. Long and slow. And breathe out longer and slower. When we focus on the exhale and lengthening that exhale, we let our body know that they're safe, that this physical body is safe. When we don't hold our breath in. So let's start with a Rumi quote this morning. Silence is the language of God. Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation. So wherever you're joining me from, somebody from New Jersey this morning, I saw somebody from Indiana. I know someone later will join me from Germany. Wherever you're joining from today on this sacred day, can you find the silence that's within you? Maybe you could get so quiet that you could hear the sound of your heartbeat, or the sound of blood moving through your ears, or the gurgles and whooshes of the waters of your body. Long, slow inhale again, and longer, slower exhale. We want to make our mind, this pond has ripples this morning from the swimmers. You can see them behind me. Otherwise it would be totally still as glass. This is swimming hours. Early morning swimming hours. The air is cool and the water is warm. Breathe in that cool air and go into the waters of your own body. Go in and in and in this morning. Can you make your mind and the waters of your body so like a still lake? And we'll start again and notice the waters of your body. Have they quieted since you've joined the circle? Are you getting quieter still in this moment, in the next moment? Can you breathe a little deeper on your next inhale? Go in and in. We'll bring this, well, I guess it's backwards. Go in and in from Donna Faulds. Go in and in. Be the space between two cells. So go in and in. Choose any two cells in your body. The space between our cells is like the space between an atom and a proton, miles apart when we make them big enough to see. So much space, even in this body temple. And when we tune into the body temple and remember that our body is within our spirit, within our energy body, that matter exists in the energetic, not outside of it. We don't, when we pay attention, we can capture and be aware of all the space and energy that's between, the energy that's inside. Go in and in, be the space between two cells, the vast resounding silence in which spirit dwells. Be sugar dissolving on the tongue of life. Dive in and in as deep as you can dive. Be infinite ecstatic truth. Be love conceived and born in union. Be exactly what you seek. The beloved singing yes. Tasting yes. Embracing yes. Until there's only essence. The all of everything expressing through you, as you. Go in and turn away from nothing that you find. Breathe in again. Dive deep. Can you imagine closing your eyes? With your eyes closed, gaze down the tip of your nose. So sometimes, in order to do that, we look out, we look down at the tip of our nose, and then close our eyes. Sometimes it's easier to do that physical gesture. And then have your nose become this diving board to dive deeper and deeper. Go in and in. Go down into the depths of you. I have this amazing book that shows pictures that a surgeon created this book of all the light that was inside a body when he kept seeing when he opened. to do surgery, all the light and the light network and the fascia. Photos of fascia all lit up. So even inside the skin where one might think it's dark, there's lightness and darkness, a balance. So go in and in, looking, following those light filaments, and then diving deep into the dark places too, where all of creation resides. Inside of you. Where is your creation energy? It's often said that it's beneath your belly button. Breathe in again. Can you bring all your attention for the next part of the meditation in and out of your heart? Or keep it beneath your heart to ground yourself here on this earth. Grounding, grounding, grounding. As I go in, I lean in towards you. Can you hold the center of you in her verticality, in his verticality? Can you remember that we are connected above and below? Can you open that space for ease of connection? And go in and in. Sometimes when we go deeper and deeper, we bump into something that feels mysterious in the darkness. Breathe into that space. Feel that energy of the mystery and be curious. And then let's take a breath and fill ourselves with love, because sometimes going into the darkness can frighten us. There's a great poem just floated through my head. Walk straight into the mystery and fully embrace that which frightens you the most. So if that's where you're going today and you need a little support, first breathe in into your heart. Bring that oxygen and attention to your heart. Exhale there, any fear. Then on your next inhale, fill yourself with love. That's from the field, that's from spirit, that love that's all around us, and our body is within that ocean of love. The depths of love. Fill your whole self with it, so that you become the vibration of love. You become that vibration of love, and anything that's not love simply dissolves in the echo of love. Love all of it. Love the fear and the tension and the stress and the worry and the sleeplessness and the dizziness and the sensations that have your attention, that make you curious about living in a body today. Breathe in love to all those spaces and places, little tightnesses, little inflammations. Love them all. As you love and let love in and draw love in with your breath, then exhale down again, or in, or in, or in. Deeper and deeper you go. Straight into the mystery with love. Fully embrace whatever shows up with love. We practice love until we remember that we are love. Practice, practice, practice. Long, slow inhale. Longer, slower exhale. Inhale, peaceful gratitude. Exhale. And then, even as you've brought this love into your practice, notice again, put your attention on the waters of your body. Are they still? Have they changed? What appears? What are you reflecting out? Today and every day. What can you take from this moment? As you bring your attention to the waters of your body and notice, send that frequency of love into the waters of your body. When the water structure changes with the vibrations we bring to it. The water here in Walden Pond is so clear and yummy. There's so much love here. People love this place. It's so sacred that the water is filled with that love. It's even drawn a pair of loons this year. It brings fishermen in the morning who love, and swimmers, and children, and turtles and frogs. Who comes to gather around the stillness of your water so that the beauty of themselves may be reflected even for a moment? Are you a still lake of love or peace or healing or quiet, or simply so still that people can see their own reflection as it actually is in their own unique beauty? Breathe in again. Feel the depths of yourself. And notice what ripples do you make across the water of your own water. When you drop a thought in the waters of your body, do you do it with consciousness? Do you make ripples of love for yourself or irritation? How does it appear for you? Go in and in and in. Bring that love in. And now the last, as you've allowed the waters to fill with whatever frequency you've created, the waters of your body to fill. Now, like you're drinking that water in, I want to invite you to receive this gifts of the practice for yourself, just as if you would take a drink of water, just as you would have a warm cup of tea and receive, just as a dry sponge that sits in the water and just absorbs. That you put a dry sponge in a puddle and it just absorbs in the energy, the gifts of your practice. What have the gifts of your practice been this morning? Where are you now? Receive them, receive them, receive them. Draw them in. Let yourself soak them in. Let yourself, yes, make that sound. Feel the vibration of the practice in your body. Deep hum. The deep hum. Feel all of that. Good morning, good morning. From this waning summer to the growing summer, the waning summer in New England to the expanding spring summer in Australia. We stretch this love fabric across the earth, points of light, and we feel that vibration of whatever you've created in the practice, and we receive it. And once you've become like a super saturated sponge of receiving all of that energy, then we're going to squeeze it out. You'll still have that wetness, just like a dry sponge that gets wet, but now you're going to squeeze it out and share the gifts of your practice. Radiate them out. And then come in again to your belly and set an intention. Who would you like to share the gifts of this practice with today? Think of them, imagine them. Maybe it's one person or maybe it's a small group of people, but direct the sharing. Directed sharing. What group would you like to post your meditation gifts in? So share those. I'm sharing some with my fishermen friends down the pond beach. And then I'm sharing them with a specific person, the gifts of this practice of going in and in today. Breathe in again. Good morning, and share and bring the gifts of practice out. Give them out in a very clear offering, like a gentle wave, like a puddle that slides under someone and their feet just mysteriously get a little wet. Raindrops falling on their head of love or stillness or quietude, gratitude, compassion. What's shifted for you this morning? I so love sharing practice with a circle of beings. So if you've enjoyed this practice now or at a later time, let me know what's shifted for you. As a way of acknowledging to yourself and to the universe, I have received, I feel now, and maybe even give yourself that gift. I feel, I feel, I feel. Just write down, allow, or move color on a page to support you, to invite you to manifest this practice in your day, in your life. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you love it, share it. Share it literally in the world of technology. Go down, hit that share, and send it out. I can hear a swimmer coming along. Oh, nope, a fisherman coming along the shore. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Have a beautiful day. Go in and share what you discover as a treasure into the world. Have a great day, everybody.